Be not deceived. October 23, 2020 by Anna von Reitz. Let me give you some really good pointers. Gaia is not any name associated with the Earth. Gaia is the name of the planet Mars. Terra, or Terra, in Latin, is the name of Earth. So when you encounter people talking about Gaia, as if Gaia were the Earth, you know that one of two things is true. 1. They are ignorant and confused, or 2. They are followers of the Martian religion. According to certain ancient records that have now been deciphered, the Martians worshipped the gods of war, known as the Baal, a practice that ultimately resulted in the entire planet of Mars being rendered uninhabitable during the Great Plasma War, 32,000 years ago, whereupon Martian refugees came to this planet and started their big mistakes all over again. This account dovetails nicely with the legends of Semiramis' arrival in a silver egg, splashed down on the Euphrates River, also agrees with the biblical accounts of the fallen, and also agrees with Hindu-Kush accounts in pre-Sanskrit that describe the Battle of Dwarka in which Lord Krishna defeated the fallen and preserved the earth, Terra, for future generations. Okay, so when people start talking about Gaia, as if Gaia were the earth, take note and be aware. In a similar way, be aware and beware of all the various assemblies, popping up like mushrooms all of a sudden. In addition to our lawful state assemblies, there are two kinds of district assemblies that are used and promoted by our foreign federal employees. The key differences are that these assemblies are populated by territorial U.S. citizens or municipal citizens of the United States, and are defined according to districts, as in District of Columbia, also known as voting districts. If you are a territorial U.S. citizen, you should be participating in a district assembly. If you are a municipal citizen of the United States, or a federal corporation or corporate employee known as a citizen, you should be participating in another kind of district assembly clearly labeled as a municipal assembly. And everyone else, all those of us who are not federal employees or dependents, need to be participating in the actual state assembly, which is organized according to counties, not districts. Okay, simple enough. District assemblies, both kinds, are foreign. No Americans should be participating in district assemblies, unless, of course, those Americans are adopting the political status of federal citizens because they a. work for the U.S. military, b. work for the Federal Civil Service, c. are political asylum seekers, d. are dependents needing and seeking federal welfare. So if you are not receiving an unearned welfare check from the federales and not employed by the federales and not seeking political asylum in their jurisdiction, pay no attention to their district assemblies. Let them go their way, and you go yours. Goats to the left, sheep to the right. They may be similar in some respects, but their assemblies are not the same as our assemblies. Finally, whenever you see anything written in all capital letters, that is foreign. The perps are using some form of Latin, dog Latin, debased Latin, parsed Latin, anglicized Latin, and admitting that they are acting as persons, i.e., incorporated entities. That applies to Kim Goguen and her purported assemblies, and her group calling itself Life Force, which not only hasn't been proven to exist, but hasn't been proven to be allied with anything good. Calling anything that is alive or populated by living people, life force, is another oxymoron. You can't be a corporate franchisee and a living man at one and the same time. Kim knows that. Now, you do, too. To get connected to your proper state assembly, go to www.theamericanstatesassembly.net and tell your neighbors, hey, did you know, we've been participating in the wrong assemblies.
If you enjoy having Anna's latest articles made into videos, please consider making a purchase from Ed's website sacredintuitiveelements.com. Thank you. Links to Anna's articles and resources can be found in the video description box. Thank you for subscribing, liking and sharing.